Hello everyone, today I'm here in Salisbury, Maryland at the Center at Salisbury Mall to visit their Chuck E. Cheese's. Now by the time you are seeing this video, this Chuck E. Cheese's will be no more. They closed on April 4th, 2026 with Olathe, Kansas and Abilene, Texas. Those three locations all closed on April 4th, 2026. This is the last Chuck E. Cheese in Maryland with an animatronic stage and 90s remodel decor. So let's go in for the final time and see this location. I'm very sorry if this is predictable, but I just had to. We have to come look at the mall sign one more time. Now this location opened right before the Avenger logo became standard, so this is probably one of the last of these signs ever produced. They have the tag on the side, and you can see here it was produced in May of 2004. This location opened in August of 2004, so of course, once again, great to see this sign, and I'll be sad I'll never get to see it again. Alright guys, well here we are for the last time in the Salisbury, Maryland Chuck E. Cheese's showroom. Here it is, the very last animatronic stage at a CEC in the state of Maryland. This is the version 2 Studio C Kappa, Small Town Studio C stage. This store opened in August of 2004 with this stage, and it has been here every day for almost 22 years. Unlike my last visit, Chucky is on random movements today, which is great to see. I'm glad they're airing him up, especially since his run is almost over. And the lights are on the stage as well, so you can see the swirl backdrop is lighting up. There's Chucky, he's moving around. The lights over here are on, and then the Gemini is also lighting up here on the light bar here. They also have a strobe, they have colored lights, and Chucky's spot, which are not working. They have the Studio C carpet on their stage. Chucky is wearing the Avenger outfit. And then over here, we have the blue screen area, the CEC emblem. And then in front of the blue screen, they have the Avenger ticket blaster, both Avenger back and top. They have two TVs up there. So that is pretty much their stage here. Of course, it does not perform like every other Studio C that is still left at a CEC. As for the rest of their store, they have their original carpet that they would have opened with, the 2000s carpet. They have their Phase 4 benches and Phase 4 booths to match. This store is a Phase 3-4 mixed store, so they have some 90s and some 2000s art. Like right here, they have the 1999 Men in Black piece. And then on the right wall of the showroom, they have the must-see TV pieces. After this location closes, there will only be 4 locations left in the world where you can see must-see TVs hanging in the showroom. Nanuet, New York, Spokane, Washington, Sumter, South Carolina, and Mayfield Heights, Ohio. That will be it for must-see TVs. So at this location, they have the Friends one, then they have the C-Files, and then they have a Chuck Trek here on the end. So there's their set of must-see TVs. Of course, the Phase 4 booths are right below that. And then after that, they have their restrooms hallway with several pieces of art. They have the 90s restroom sign up there. And then here they have the Name That Cheese from 98. And then they have several of the postcards. Right here they have Jasper's, Wild West. They have Munch's, Tropics. They have the 2025 men's and women's signs on the restroom doors here. And then they have Chucky's Hooray from Hollywood right here in between the two restrooms. They also have the Avenger Chill Out ice cream machine after the restrooms hallway. They have 2 Pepsi machines. They have the 90s beverages sign up there. They have the yellow Cross Wet Floor sign down there. And then they also have the old tiles, of course. Now, despite having limited hours, this location did have a salad bar until they closed. They have the 90s salad bar sign as well. They have a good selection of prizes over there, and they give some prizes signed from the 90s as well. And then over here is their order counter. This wall is painted purple as well. Here's a full look at their showroom. I didn't mention it yet, but they also have dim lighting in this store still, so they have not replaced their recessed lighting from opening day, which is great to see. And then as we move into the game room here, they have an okay assortment of games. This is not the best store ever for arcade games because it's in a mall, so it's not that big. But they have Paw Patrol and Jackpot Extreme. I'm not going to point them all out. I've done a tour here already, so you can go back if you want a full game room tour. And it's kind of busy today. They have Operation, Goalie All-Stars. They have Big Win Super Spin. And of course, it does have Avenger Chuck on it. Choppy Wood. Right here, they have Trolls and Tightrope. Harpoon Lagoon. Over here, they have one of their sports sections. This is the hockey section. So right here, they have the Hockey Stars magazine cover. This is the last Chuck E. Cheese location that has this magazine cover, so this will be going extinct on April 4th at CEC. They have a Phase 3 star. They have the hockey stick and puck, another couple stars up there. And then they have the 1999 hockey piece right here. I said this last time, I love the themed sports sections in this location. Love the thought they put into this. They have the 90s rainbow checkers emergency exit only sign right here. And then they also have the Super Chuck piece right here along this wall here and a few more booths. Then over here they have the tennis magazine cover, another magazine cover that will be going extinct after this location closes. And then they have two of the small Warhol tribute pieces, the blue one and the yellow one. Up here we have something else that will be going extinct when this location closes, the blue colored pencil. The Phase 3 stars will not, but the blue colored pencil will. So great to see that for the final time ever. Maybe that won't be destroyed since it's not CEC branded. Maybe someone will get out here with that thing. Then along this sidewall here, they have Plinko. They have one NBA hoop, not two like I normally see. They have 4 alley rollers with marquee. They have Simpson soccer. And then up here, they have the baseball section. They have the baseball bat. They have another star. Actually, they have 2 other stars. And then they have the Baseball Sports Illustrated magazine cover as well, which I believe that will also be going extinct when this location closes. Then they have Baseball Pro. Of course, great theming here, putting the baseball game with the baseball stuff. They have Dog Pounder, and then to the right of that, they have the trampoline zone, which I don't want to show right now. I will show the soccer magazine cover from inside the mall. I'll put that on the screen right now. Coming through the middle of the game room, they have Golden Empire and Eiffel Tower, Whack and Win, Fast and the Furious, you know, basic selection. Right here they have Pop It for Goal with Avenger Chuck and the Sketchbook with Avenger Chuck. They have Bikini Bottom Bowling right here. And then over here to the left of the showroom, they have the kiddie ride area. So here they have the Cheapo ride. Salisbury is actually the very first location where I called it the Cheapo ride. They have Rockstar here and there, and then Avenger for everything else. So there, and then also on the license plate as well. They have the Racer 1 car right here and the Minions ride. They have High Five, Super Big Rig, Chuck E. Cheese's Rainbow, Dead Storm Pirates, Hot Racers, and Jet Rider. Over here to the left of the stage, they have the Spider Chuck piece. You can see the kiddie rides are over there, and then they have the side showroom booths right here. They also have a couple of the old wooden coat racks throughout the store, and then they have one more emergency exit with the 90 sign right here, and that brings us back to where the stage is. Now, before I leave, I wanted to talk about this location a little bit. It's definitely sad to lose this one. The last animatronic stage in Maryland, the last of several of those pieces of art throughout the store as well. One of the last stores with 90s remodel art as well. But the thing I remember most about this store is not the animatronic or the art or the mall sign. It is a comment that a Salisbury, Maryland resident left on my last tour of this location that I wanted to share with you all. So he told me this story about his last visit to this location. Very sadly, his firstborn son passed away at just 10 weeks old. So every year to honor him, the family does something on his birthday. And this last year, his kids wanted to come to Chuck E. Cheese. So they come to this location, and after learning about why they're here, the manager throws a birthday party completely free for the deceased child so the family can celebrate. I just thought that was incredibly great customer service and community building. That's something I would have expected from CEC 30 years ago, but the fact that that happened in modern CEC era was just so great to read. Really made me appreciate this store even more. So thank you to the father that left that comment. That was very heartwarming to read, and thank you to the employees at Salisbury that made that happen. As far as I'm concerned, those memories are the real magic of CEC. All right, now out here at the exit, they have Helen's 1999 character headshot. Here's their Kid Check podium. They have the 40 Years of Fun sticker there and some other Rockstar merch items in the podium. And then out here at the exit, they have the Soccer Stars piece from 1999. They have the other 2 small Warhol tribute pieces. That one's very faded though. Then here they have another very faded piece. This is Chucky's 1999 character headshot. And then they have the Avenger Chuck Philosophy. And then they have the Smile and Say Chuck E. Cheese hiring plaque from the 2000s as well. They have the Maximum Occupancy. They have the No Firearms Allowed. And then over here they have their original red and yellow gradient. Thanks for visiting Chuck E. Cheese's. And that was it for Salisbury. All right, everyone. Well, that concludes all of my visits to the Chuck E. Cheese in Salisbury, Maryland. It'll be very sad to see Maryland go botless. They have had many iconic stages throughout the years, and this is the end. I hope you guys have enjoyed my 3 visits to the Salisbury, Maryland Chuck E. Cheese. I'm going to miss this place a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.